Loser says what?
I know what you're trying to do. I'm not gonna say what.
You're a loser! You loser head! I hate you! Boo! You stink!
Oh, it's me, it's really he. The word lifer is here to entertain the feel me. Alright man, let's get into this video right away. This one is 10 reasons why Triple H sucks, okay? Guess what? The word lifer is actually on summer semester now, because I go to UM, you feel me? So now that I have a much, you know, I'm not as busy as the fall and spring semester, okay? So I'm gonna put out a lot of videos, all right? I should at least have 100 before the summer ends. No, at least 100, 200 maybe. Yeah, somewhere around there, okay? So make sure you're watching out for these videos. And plus, I want my subscribers back, okay? I thought I was gonna get my old channel back, but it seems like I'm never getting it back. So at some point, I'm gonna change this channel's name from the word lifer 2 to the word lifer. All right, this is my main channel. Let's just get straight into the video. Reason number 1 why Triple H sucks: he pushes Obi Femi. All right, you guys know how I feel about Roby Toby. All right, there's no big deal about this guy. I don't see it. All right, he's ugly. All right. I don't like the way he looks, all right? And that right there is the only reason why I don't want him to be pushed. I just don't like the way he looks, all right? And I'm not joking when I say that. I'm dead ass right now, all right? And his promos are terrible. And I don't really know what's going on right now. I know he retired Brock Lesnar, and now he has like some open challenge thing. But everybody's like laughing at it. Everybody knew this was going to be a failure. I knew this was going to be a flop, all right? I mean, it's not really a flop. Everyone knows he sucks, so... Oh, they're not pushing him properly. They're going to ruin Obi Toby. It's like, no, they're not ruining Obi Toby. He stinks. It doesn't matter how good you push him. He's going to suck. That's the truth right there, all right? Let me tell you something. If you have to push one of these young, up-and-coming, you know, black wrestlers, why would you pick Obi Toby? All right? I think they have who? Obi Toby. They have Trick Williams, who stinks, in my opinion. Javon Evans, who I also hate. They have Carmelo Hayes. If you had to pick one, I would pick Carmelo Hayes. Even though he's the shortest one out of all of them, I still think he's the best one out of all 4 of those guys. All right? Or if you're not going to go with Carmelo Hayes, go with Javon Evans. I hate him too, but he's much better than Obi Toby. Okay? He's taller. He's more handsome than Obi Toby. He looks a little bit cooler, right? He doesn't have a big gut like Obi Toby. He's just better than him, in my opinion. I hate his entrance. It's the corniest thing ever, where he like shakes the camera like, yeah! And then he starts running to the ring like a jackass. I'm like, look at this asshole, dude. Oh my gosh. I hate all these wrestlers, man. I really do. But Javon Evans is way better than Toby. All right, Roby Toby. So Obi Toby's so ass. I'm going to make so many videos about him this summer, because I've hated this guy for a long time. Some people are like, word lifer, you're just saying that because he's getting a push. So now you hate him. You hate him because that's who Triple H chose. I'm like, listen, I've hated this guy since he was in NXT. All right? When he was in NXT and he was a champion, I was like, what the hell? Are you kidding me? I've hated him since I've seen a picture of him doing shot put. I'm like, this is who you picked to be the face of the company, or at least the face of NXT at the time, and now the face of WWE? Oh, Roman Reigns, he needs to put Obi Toby over at SummerSlam. I'm like, listen, I hope Obi Toby slips on a freaking banana peel in the backstage, and we just never see him again, all right? That's what I hope happens, all right? Or I hope he gets in trouble with, like, Triple H. I hope he, like, pisses him off, and Triple H is like... Listen here, I already didn't want to push you. You know why I didn't want to push you. You know, there's a certain thing about you that makes me hesitant to push you already. But guess what? I decided to push you already because the fans, they've been accusing me of being a racist. And now you've pissed me off. You're fired. You know what I'm saying? That's what I hope happens. Just fire this guy. He sucks, dude. Oh my gosh, my bad. I forgot the whole point of this video is that it's 10 reasons why Triple H sucks. Yeah, reason number 2 why Triple H sucks: he pushes Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes has killed WWE, bro. Like he's literally killed my fandom for wrestling, bro. I was already starting to hate wrestling. But when Vince McMahon left, Triple H became in charge, and I realized that Cody Rhodes was going to get this monster push that he's getting right now. That's when I checked out. I was like, I don't want to watch this crap anymore. I'm like, this is so corny, dude. Yeah, reason number 3 why Triple H stinks. He pushes Gunther. All right. Oh my gosh, Gunther. I forgot about Gunther, dude. Like, I really did. Obi Toby is so bad that I forgot that, like, I forgot how much I hated Gunther, dude. A lot of the heat came off of Gunther because of Roby Toby. Gunther, he still stinks. He's still boring. I have no idea what he's doing these days. Let me know. Reason number 4 why Triple H sucks. He pushes CM Punk. All right. And let me tell you something. Pushing CM Punk, it's rewarding bad behavior. That's what you're doing here, okay? CM Punk doesn't deserve to be pushed. And I don't want to sound like a corny smark. Oh, he doesn't deserve it. But guess what? When you behave the way CM Punk has been for like the last 15 years, man, this guy should have been a jobber a long time ago, all right? He really should be, all right? And when you quit the way he did in 2014 and leave and talk all this shit about WWE, you leave, you go to AEW, you're still talking shit about WWE, it doesn't work out over there, and you're like, all right, fine, I'll go to WWE, you know? And now he's there, and now he's the world champion. Let me tell you something, all right? If I'm booking CM Punk, all right, I know I joke. I'm like, all right, I'm not really joking. I would make him a jobber, but all right, say the people are like, say TKO is like, can you make him a main eventer, right? And I'm the booker. I would make him lose so many times before he wins. And I'm like really telling you the truth. That's what should have happened. Why did he become champion so quickly? Why is he winning so much? Why is he presented like this unstoppable force? Why? I don't get it. He should be like the lovable loser. He really should be. And then he finally wins after all this time. He should go to WrestleMania to the main event and lose a couple times, and then he finally wins, right? And then even when he wins the championship, I would make him lose it at Backlash. I'm not even joking. I'm dead ass. That's how CM Punk should be booked. You're rewarding bad behavior, okay? You should let him earn his spot, not just talk all this shit, come back, and then he wins all his matches. Like, what? Such bullshit, man. Triple H is a bitch. He really is. He's a spineless pussy. That's the truth right there, all right? That's just bad booking. I know for a fact, I know for a fact that Vince McMahon wouldn't push CM Punk like this. He would have made him come back and he would have made him lose because it's Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon is not going to hand you anything. This is the same Vince McMahon that when Brock Lesnar came back from UFC, from being the UFC heavyweight champion, Brock Lesnar had to lose to John Cena. Do you guys remember that? In his first match. And if I'm correct, I think they said Lesnar was angry in real life. And Vince didn't give a flying shit because he's Vince McMahon. He's like, you think I give a damn? And he made him lose. He's not intimidated by anybody. He's like, guess what? You're going to come back here and you're going to have to lose for giving up. You're not going to just come back here and win all your matches. You got to earn your spot, bro. That's real shit right there, bro. I'm dead ass. That's why I love Vince McMahon over Triple H. Same thing with Cody Rhodes. I know some people say, well, when Vince McMahon was pushing Cody Rhodes, he let him win 3 matches in a row against Seth Rollins. Let me tell you something. I know for a fact, Cody Rhodes, he would have started losing at some point, all right? Vince McMahon would have made him start losing because he's not going to forget the fact that you gave up and started talking shit about his company, all right? Well, I mean, to give Triple H some credit, he made Cody Rhodes lose at WrestleMania 39. I was very happy about that, but whatever. Overall, Triple H, he's a sissy hole, okay? He's pushing 2 guys who've been talking so much shit about his company, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, like they're the faces of the company, over like a new star, like Breaker or something, Braun Breaker. This doesn't make any damn sense. All right, it's time to get these old assholes out of here, and it's time to push the younger guys. I hate Obi Toby, but one thing I'll give to you is he's young. All right, that's one positive about Roby Toby. All right, and I'm always complaining about pushing young wrestlers. He's doing it with Roby Toby, but the only problem is Roby Toby looks like he's 39 years old. Okay, he looks like he's about 43. It doesn't make any sense. That's another reason why I hate Obi Roby. Why is he so old looking? Why does he look like that? He looks terrible. When he's like 35, he's going to look like he's 50. He's not going to age well. He's not, bro. And he's black, too. Most people with melanin like that, they age pretty well. You know, this guy, he looks like shit, dude. I hate Obi Toby with a passion. I'm going to have at least like 100 Obi Toby videos coming out. He's my least favorite wrestler of all time. Oh, shit, my bad. I keep forgetting this is about Triple H. All right? Let's get back into this video. Reason number 5 why Triple H sucks. He didn't push Austin Theory, okay? And listen here, all right? I don't like Austin Theory. I'm not a fan of him. But it's the principle here. We all know that the reason Triple H didn't push Austin Theory is because Vince McMahon, saw potential in him. All right. And let me tell you something right now. In 2022, when I was still, kind of watching wrestling, Austin Theory was actually one of the bright spots in wrestling for me. You know why? Because his push was actually pretty, it was decent. He was in the backstage. Vince McMahon was like, trying to form him into a star. He would come out and they're like, Vince McMahon's next hand-picked face of WWE, Austin Theory. And I was like, okay, that's pretty interesting. And then he won the United States belt quickly, then he won the Money in the Bank. So I was like, all right, this is cool. And guess what? At the end of the day, it was Vince McMahon pushing him. All right. So it made me interested. It just did. All right. And then Triple H comes out of nowhere. And then Austin Theory cashes in his Money in the Bank briefcase on the United States Championship. He just started embarrassing this dude. And then he goes and tries to give him back the belt, and the damage was already done. He tried to make Austin Theory beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Nah, the damage was already done. You've already jobbed him out. That's the truth. He jobbed him out so many times, all right? And I have to be honest, part of this is Austin Theory's fault, because if he was better, I feel like he would have got over, but still, I don't like the fact that Triple H came in and he started jobbing out all of Vince McMahon's wrestlers. Even like Bobby Lashley. Like Bobby Lashley, he was being pushed so hard under Vince. And then Triple H comes out here and then Bobby Lashley is running around with the Street Profits. Like, are you fucking kidding me? This is like a joke, man. It's pathetic. I hate Triple H's booking so much. Reason, honorable mention or dishonorable mention, why Triple H sucks. Every single Royal Rumble and WrestleMania under Triple H has been bad. And that is the truth. It's so stupid. There are smarks looking back saying, take me back to 2024. I'm like, oh my gosh! I'm like, you actually enjoyed that crap? They're like, those are the good old days. When Cody's story, oh my gosh. I'm like, no, it wasn't. It was so hard for me to watch. The Rock was there and it was still hard for me to watch, all right? WrestleMania 40 was ass. The one before that was garbage in Hollywood, WrestleMania 39. All right. The Cody and Roman match was okay. It was even, it's an all-time classic. No, it wasn't. It was all right. Okay. I was happy that Roman Reigns won, but I knew that Cody Rhodes was going to win the next year, which he did at WrestleMania 40. That match was garbage. I'm sorry. Oh, it was like Avengers Endgame with everybody running out. I was like, this is so corny, dude. I'd rather them just have a regular wrestling match and then Cody Rhodes just wins than that garbage that ended up happening. It was so weird. Why is Undertaker helping Cody Rhodes? Why is John Cena so passionate about helping Cody Rhodes just to turn heel on him the next year at WrestleMania 41? That Mania was bad too. All right? Every single WrestleMania under Triple H stinks. WrestleMania 42, the one that happened this year, garbage. Every single one stinks. And every single Royal Rumble has been bad as well. How do you mess up the Royal Rumble? I don't get it. It's an easy match to book. But somehow he messes it up every single year. The last good Royal Rumble was the one that Drew McIntyre won right before the pandemic. That was like 6 years ago. Every single Rumble since was ES, all right? Yeah, so that's, reason number 6 why Triple H stinks, all right? The sponsors everywhere makes me want to throw up, all right? This is a disgrace, all right? And I know some people might say, oh, Vince McMahon was going to do the same thing. No, he wasn't, all right? He really wasn't. Like Vince McMahon, he went, how long? Like 30, 40 years running this company. He never put a sponsor in the middle of the ring. He never even put a WWE sponsor, if I'm correct, in the middle of the ring. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right? The ring is supposed to be plain. It's supposed to be white. All right? Man, bro, when Vince McMahon was there, I can't lie to you. I used to wonder in my brain. I used to say, how come Vince McMahon wouldn't put any sponsors around? All right, because I didn't know any better. And now I see why. It makes the show look so corny. It's a disgrace. It really is a disgrace, bro. This show is a big, giant ad. One big, giant ad, bro. That's what Triple H has turned this into. With a Prime logo all over the place. It looks like shit. It looks terrible. I think the ring is like black on Monday Night Raw. He's trying to copy NXT TakeOver. It's just a joke. Like, what the hell is this trash? All right. Man, I miss Vince McMahon so much. Triple H stinks, dude. And I feel like the only reason he's doing all this is to be different from Vince McMahon. For some reason, Vince had all those rules. Now I can break it. I can be Mr. Cool, man. No, you're not Mr. Cool. You've ruined it. All right? That's what you've done. Oh, Word Lifer, why are you complaining about sponsors? It's not that big of a deal. Yes, it is, okay? It is, okay? Reason number 7 why Triple H stinks. At the end of every show, it says produced by Lee Fitting and Triple H. I don't ever remember it saying produced by Vince McMahon. You know why? You know why it's never said produced by Vince McMahon? You know why there was never sponsors around the ring when Vince McMahon was there? Okay? You know why Vince McMahon would never collaborate with other companies? Yeah, that's also reason number 8. He collabs with other companies. You know why Vince McMahon never did all this stuff? Because doing this is a form of happiness, lightheartedness, if that's even a word, joyous, bright, all right? And you know what these adjectives describe? Do you know what the definition, the word Lifer just read? Gay! Gay, 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 okay? We're, YouTube, you can't take me down, all right? Bro, I'm waiting for YouTube to take me down one of these days. If I'm reading the definition of gay, why would you take me down? It just means happy, YouTube, all right? Triple H is a very, very happy guy, okay? Let's be honest. Triple H, he married China, if I'm correct. I don't think he married China, but he was dating China when she was in the prime of looking like a grown man with testosterone. She was in better shape than him, and he was dating her. I know he was giving it to him, all right? You know what that makes Triple H? Happy. He's a happy guy. Triple H, he married Stephanie McMahon, which was actually pretty feminine. She's actually, she's a, I would say Stephanie McMahon was an attractive lady. Let me know how you guys feel about that. All right, but then guess what? He turned her from an attractive lady to a man. I remember a press conference one time. I think it was after a pay-per-view. And he was like, man, Stephanie McMahon. Like, she really, what did he say? He was basically like winking, saying that Stephanie McMahon is like controlling the relationship. Not completely controlling the relationship, but she's like a woman who takes control. That's what he said. And he was like turned on by it. It was so creepy. I'm not lying either. This happened, I think, after WrestleMania 40, if I'm correct. And I was like, wow, Triple H, you are one happy guy. Okay. All right. So yeah, reason number 8 why Triple H sucks. He collaborates with the other companies. All right. Oh my gosh. Vince McMahon, Word Lifer, back in like 1973, Vince McMahon, he collaborated with Super Japan Wrestling. Listen here, bro. Nobody gave a shit about that. That was like a one night thing. Triple H is actually collaborating with like Super Mexico Wrestling. All right. And now we have to see like a guy in a Party City mask running out during the Royal Rumble. Now we have to see iguana face with iguanas in his mouth. What the hell is this? This is like a joke. This doesn't make any sense. I hate all these luchador wrestlers. Oh, you're racist, Word Lifer. Well, guess what? I hate the black wrestlers too. All right? I'm going to make a video about both. I hate these new lucha wrestlers, and I don't like the new black wrestlers. They all stink. And the new white wrestlers. All the wrestlers are garbage. All of them stink. But when you're collaborating with Super Mexico Wrestling, like, who gives a shit, dude? You're just bringing in even more jobbers. All right? Vince McMahon never collaborated with Superajito Mexico Wrestling. You've never seen him collaborate with them because they suck. Why would he give them free? Why would he promote them for free? It doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh, but Word Lifer, one time you promoted ECW. I don't care. All right, ECW was actually pretty awesome. So if he's promoting them, that's cool. You feel me? And then he ended up buying them out anyways. Come on, man. My gosh. What's next? Is Triple H going to collaborate with AEW? You know that's coming. You know that's going to happen. The worse WWE gets, he's going to get desperate, and then he's just going to collab with AEW. Oh my gosh, man. This is unbelievable. And I think he collaborates with TNA. He's collaborating with TNA. Are you fucking kidding me right now? This is like unbelievable. This is unbelievable. You know Vince McMahon is at home like, what the hell are you doing, damn it? Cause I hope he dies. I hope Triple H dies. Damn it! I'm just joking, YouTube. My bad. I'm just kidding. When I say die, I mean dyes his hair like Cody Rhodes, blonde like Cody Rhodes. Oh my bad. Triple H doesn't have any hair. Whatever. Just rub the blonde cream anyways on your head. Maybe you'll make it grow back. Yeah, that was a really bad joke. Back to the video. Where was I? Yeah, Triple H collaborates with other companies. I hate that. But really, like, all jokes aside, even though I'm not joking, reason number 7 and reason number 8, you would never see Vince McMahon produced by Vince McMahon after a wrestling show, and you would never see him collaborate with other companies. Triple H is only doing this to try and be different from Vince McMahon. He took over and now he's trying to break all of Vince McMahon's rules. Oh, the old man, he had all these rules for no reason. Oh, I'm so happy that Triple H is in charge. Now he can make wrestling what it's supposed to be. Nobody's watching. And now the same smarks who are complaining are like, we want Vince back. Oh my gosh. Hypocrites. That's who you are. All right, you're a hypocrite, all right? They're fickle. That's what these fans are, bro. I hate these fans so much. I'm gonna make another video about why smart marks and neckbeards stink. All right, that should be a good video. That was on my old channel, but guess what? My old channel is gone. Yeah. Reason number 9 of why Triple H stinks. He is delusional and actually believes his booking is good. All right. Somehow Triple H, he's booking this show, right? He's doing all this goofy shit like Iguana Man, I Show Speed, who I absolutely hate with a passion. All this joking crap, right? All this silly foolishness he's putting on his show. And he's sitting in the backstage, right? Like a good guy, like a good boy, right? Just watching this show. Watching women's wrestling. Watching Io Sky and Rhea Ripley saying this is an all-time classic. Like, are you kidding me right now? He really believes this show is good. It's not. He enjoys watching Cody Rhodes out there on SmackDown every Friday. Let me tell you something. If I were Triple H and my job were to watch Cody Rhodes every week, I would jump off a cliff. All right? Even if I were getting paid $1 million, I would jump high off a cliff, head first onto the floor, splat, and that's the end of the world. My bad. It's just a joke. Every time I make jokes like this, they're like, you're promoting bad stuff for the children. Listen here, all right? My videos are not for children. Every single time I upload a video, I try to press the thing to say, I don't want children watching this video, and they still take it down. It doesn't make any sense, bro. But yeah, for real, like, Triple H, he believes wrestling, he really believes his product is good, all right? And even when fans that complain, Triple H is like Dana White. Like, the fans can complain at him, right? And then he just says like, oh, I don't care what the internet fans think. He's like, oh, all they do is complain. No matter what I do, they complain because it sucks. That's the reason why it sucks. Nobody was complaining during the Attitude Era. All right, that's the truth. There were a little bit of people complaining during the Ruthless Aggression era, but the overall opinion was that it was good. There are a couple people saying, "Oh man, I missed the Attitude Era," but there weren't this much people complaining. All right, let me tell you something right now. I'm not asking for your wrestling show to be perfect. If your wrestling show is decent, I will watch. All right, and that's the truth. When Vince McMahon was on his way out, 2022, 2021, 2020, even 2019, which was a really bad year for WWE, 2018, right? 2017, which I actually like for some reason, 2016, which I also like. And, there were a couple years that were decent when Vince McMahon was still around, all right? Even the years that were really bad, I was still able to watch. It was something about Vince McMahon, all right? I think at the end of the day, I could watch because Vince McMahon would make Brock Lesnar the world champion, right? He would push guys like Roman Reigns, you feel me? It was still easy for the Word Lifer to watch, all right? But now, this show is unwatchable, dude, under Triple H. It really is, and he believes the show is good for real. He is delusional. It's not good. It's terrible. You have to save the show. It's really bad, bro. Reason number 10 why Triple H sucks. I honestly believe that, I really believe that this guy, he got neutered, all right? This is not the same Triple H from the 2000s, from the 1990s, who was so masculine. What the hell happened to him? Let me tell you something right now. If Triple H from the 2000s was booking wrestling, it would probably be much better than this. Somewhere down the line, he got neutered, all right? Or I don't know he got neutered. I really believe that. he really started to push guys like Johnny Gargano, Tabasco Sauce, these 5'3" nobodies, Adam Cole, who's a 5'3" and out of shape. You feel me? Oh, Cody Rhodes, he's great. CM Punk is great. Like, these guys are jobbers. These are nobodies. Back in the day, if Triple H were in the locker room with these guys that he's pushing now, he would bully these guys to death. He would make fun of them. He would degrade them. And this is a real reason. This is facts, all right? If Triple H from the 2000s were in the locker room with the guys that he's pushing now, he would be disgusted by them. And now he's pushing them. So somewhere down the line, this guy got neutered, all right? Damn it, my thing is about to cut off now. Thanks for watching this video. This is 10 reasons why Triple H stinks. All right, I enjoyed making this video. Let me know what other videos I should make. The Word Lifer is back for the summer. All right, you feel me? All summer long, it's a videos damn near every day. So make sure you're on the lookout. All right, peace out, everybody. You feel me? Peace out, bitches. Triple H stinks, by the way. So yeah, 10 reasons why he sucks. Thanks for watching. Peace out.